Folks, welcome back. I have your latest home prices and insights for the Peel and Durham region for week ending December 21st, 2022. We are well into the holiday season. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're spending some time with family and friends. Hope you're staying safe and wishing 2023 is your best year ever, drama-free. Let's get into the numbers. If you want to speak with me about your real estate situation, selling, buying, we've made it really simple. Below this video in the description is a link to my calendar. Click on that, book a time that's convenient for you. This way, I'll know ahead of time and I'll make sure my schedule's organized so we can talk about whatever's on your mind. Okay, so Peel and Durham region, let's get into the numbers here. Here's a quick summary. In blue we have Mississauga. In green we have Brampton, and Durham is here in red. Now Durham, it's Pickering, Ajax, and Whitby as my Durham sample. And you could see this 1 week to the next. What Durham average sold price has shot way up. Tell you why. Sales are low. So some of the, if there's luxury property sell, it'll affect the overall average more, bringing up, average sold price. And I can tell you there's 2 properties for Durham that sold over $2 million, but both of them were around $3.5 million, which shot the average sold price up. We'll see that in a second. We're going to start off with Mississauga. This is for detached properties broken down by week for a whole year. 18 detached properties were sold. That's what we've been doing 3 weeks in a row, actually. So for week ending December 21st, 18 detached properties were sold. 2 of those were at $2 million or more. Average sold price came down from the previous week. It's now at $1,309,000. $1,309,000 is 22% lower than last year's average sold price for the same week. Median price of $1,275,000 is also 22% lower than last year's median price. The dotted line here, that's the 4-week moving average. Going back 2.5, 3 months, looks like it's the average price and median price have been sloping down a little bit. Year-to-date sales, we have 38% fewer sales this year of detached properties for Mississauga this year versus last year. We have 6% fewer listings in Mississauga of detached properties this year versus last year. 22 detached properties were listed for week ending December 21st. The blue, that's last year's listings. The orange is this year, and you could see it's sloping down as we head into the holiday season. Months of inventory sitting at 3.3 months of inventory. Average sold price is $29,000. Here's Brampton. 32 detached properties were sold. 1 sold at $2 million or more. Average sold price went up a little bit from the previous week. It's now sitting at $1,118,000. $1,118,000 is 22% lower than last year's average sold price. Just for comparison, this year we said 1 property sold at $2 million or more. Same week last year, 8 properties sold at $2 million or more. Median price of $1,085,000 is 21% lower than last year's median price. When we look at the 4-week moving average, if we go back about a month and a half, 6 weeks, we can see that it is coming down. Year-to-date sales for Brampton, for detached properties, we have 48% fewer sales this year versus last year. That's almost half the sales. Listings, we have 12% fewer listings this year versus last year, and 44 detached properties were listed for week ending December 21st. Months of inventory sitting at 2.7, with 24 being the average days on market. Here's Durham. Now for Durham, like I said, we're using Pickering, Ajax, and Whitby as my Durham sample. 23 detached properties were sold. 2 of those were at $2 million or more, and in fact, those 2 were both at around $3.5 million. So that is only 23 sold, 2 of those being at $3.5 million or more. Average sold price shot way up to $1,287,000. $1,287,000 is 5% lower than last year's average sold price. The median price of $1,056,000 is 20% lower than last year's median price. Average sold price, sorry, the 4-week moving average for the last 6 weeks or so looks like it's been sloping down, but it was pretty steady before that. Year-to-date sales of detached properties for the Whitby area, for the Durham area, we have 34% fewer sales this year versus last year, and we have 3% fewer listings. Only 20 detached properties were listed between Pickering, Ajax, and Whitby. Months of inventory sitting at 1.6 months of inventory. Here's condos. This is for all of Peel region. 29 condos were sold. None of them were at $1 million or more. Average sold price is sitting at $616,000. $616,000 is 5% lower than last year's average sold price. The median price of $585,000 is 6% lower than last year's median price. And we could see with the 4-week moving average, prices are coming down. Year-to-date sales, 39% fewer condo sales in Peel this year versus last year, and 34 condos were listed for week ending December 21st, but year-to-date sales are pretty much the same. We have 1% fewer condo sales in Peel this year versus last year. So sales are way down year over year, but listings are virtually the same. There's a lot of inventory sitting out there. We have 3.1 months of inventory for Peel condos. Here's a quick summary of months of inventory. You know, it's pretty much feeling like a balanced market wherever you go right now. Now, different pockets for sure behave differently, and you don't want to be surprised. If you are active right now, you're looking to sell, you're looking to buy, it's really important you understand what's happening in the area of interest or the area that you're working in. It is different. However, generally speaking, going into this holiday season, very much a balanced market. Thanks for watching. Happy New Year.